Number 10. Aztec Civilization. The Aztec Empire, located in central Mexico, had its capital city, Tenochtitlan, situated on an island in Lake Texcoco. Emerging in the 13th century CE, the Aztec civilization reached its zenith in the 15th century under notable rulers such as Moctezuma I and Ahuitzotl. In the early 16th century, Spanish conquistadors led by Hernán Cortés conquered the empire. Through military conquest, the Aztecs established a formidable empire and an intricate tribute system that gathered resources and wealth from their conquered territories. They developed advanced agricultural techniques, including chinampas, and built sophisticated cities featuring temples, palaces, and bustling marketplaces. The decline of the Aztec Empire began with the arrival of Spanish conquistadors in 1519, who introduced modern weaponry, horses, and diseases like smallpox. Tenochtitlan fell in 1521, as the Spanish exploited existing rivalries among the native peoples and formed alliances with the Aztecs' local enemies. Number 9. Inca Civilization. The Inca Empire, which spanned parts of present-day Peru, Ecuador, Bolivia, Chile, and Argentina, was situated in the Andes Mountains of South America. The Inca civilization began to flourish in the 13th century and reached its height in the 15th century under prominent leaders like Pachacuti and Huayna Capac. In the 16th century, it was conquered by Spanish conquistadors led by Francisco Pizarro. As the largest empire in pre-Columbian America, the Inca Empire was renowned for its extensive road systems, efficient administration, and terraced agriculture. The Incas developed advanced engineering techniques used to construct impressive structures such as Machu Picchu. The decline of the Inca Empire was hastened by the devastating impact of European diseases, especially smallpox, which decimated the indigenous population. Additionally, after the death of Emperor Huayna Capac, internal conflicts and civil wars over succession weakened the empire, making it more vulnerable to Spanish invasion. Number 8. Maya Civilization. The Maya civilization thrived in Mesoamerica, primarily within the territories of present-day Mexico, Guatemala, Belize, Honduras, and El Salvador. While the origins of Maya civilization can be traced back to the pre-classic period, it reached its zenith during the classic period. By the end of the 9th century CE, the civilization began to experience a decline. The Maya made significant advancements in writing, art, mathematics, astronomy, and architecture. They constructed impressive structures such as pyramids, temples, and palaces, and developed an advanced calendar system and hieroglyphic writing. The causes of the Maya civilization's collapse are debated among scholars, with theories including warfare, societal instability, prolonged droughts, environmental degradation, and trade network disruptions. Multiple factors likely contributed to the decline of major cities and religious centers during the terminal classic period. Number 7. Roman civilization. Ancient Rome was situated on the Italian peninsula, with its influence eventually extending across Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East. The founding of Rome in the 8th century BCE marked the beginning of Roman civilization, which persisted until the fall of the Western Roman Empire in 476 CE. The Eastern Roman Empire, also known as the Byzantine Empire, continued until 1453 CE. Rome made profound and enduring contributions to Western civilization, particularly in the areas of law, governance, engineering, architecture, and literature. The Roman Republic and later the Roman Empire constructed extensive networks of roads, canals, and bridges to enhance trade and communication. The decline of the Roman Empire was due to a combination of internal issues, such as political corruption, economic difficulties, and social unrest, as well as external pressures from barbarian invasions, including attacks by the Visigoths. The division of the empire into Western and Eastern halves also weakened its ability to defend against external threats. Number 6. Persian civilization. The Persian Empire was located in Southwest Asia, encompassing a vast region that included present-day Iran, Iraq, Turkey, and parts of Central Asia and Egypt. The empire began to form under Cyrus the Great in the 6th century BCE and reached its zenith under rulers such as Xerxes I and Darius the Great. It ultimately fell to Alexander the Great in the 4th century BCE. As one of the largest and most formidable empires of ancient times, the Persian Empire was renowned for its effective administration, embrace of cultural diversity, and tolerance of various beliefs and practices. The Persian Royal Road, a major trade route, facilitated communication and commerce across the empire. The decline of the Persian Empire was influenced by several factors, including the extensive resource expenditure during military campaigns, internal power struggles, and external invasions by Alexander the Great and his Macedonian forces. Number 5. Chinese civilization. Chinese civilization, which encompasses modern-day China and some neighboring regions, developed along the Yangtze and Yellow Rivers in East Asia. Spanning over 5,000 years, the history of Chinese civilization includes several notable dynasties: the Shang, Zhou, Qin, Han, Tang, and Ming. China has made significant contributions to human civilization in various areas, including philosophy, governance, technology, and the arts. The decline of Chinese dynasties was often caused by a combination of internal factors such as revolts, political corruption, and economic stagnation, as well as external pressures from nomadic tribes like the Mongols and Manchus. Chinese history is characterized by recurring cycles of rise, reorganization, and decline among its dynasties. Number 4. Ancient Greek civilization. Ancient Greece was situated in the southeastern part of Europe, encompassing a large peninsula and numerous smaller islands in the Aegean Sea. Greek civilization reached its zenith between the Archaic period and the Hellenistic period, though its influence persisted well beyond these times. Ancient Greece is renowned for its contributions to philosophy, democracy, literature, art, and science. It produced influential thinkers such as Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle, who laid the foundations for Western philosophy and science. Iconic works of Greek art and architecture, like the Venus de Milo and the Parthenon, continue to be celebrated for their timeless beauty and significance. The decline of ancient Greece is often attributed to a combination of factors, including the Peloponnesian War between Athens and Sparta, external pressures from Macedonian and later Roman invasions, as well as internal issues such as social unrest, financial crises, and political instability. Number 3. Egyptian civilization. Ancient Egypt, encompassing parts of modern-day Egypt and Sudan, was situated in northeastern Africa along the Nile River. Egyptian civilization began to take shape around 3100 BCE when Upper and Lower Egypt were unified under King Narmer. It flourished until Alexander the Great's conquest of Egypt in 332 BCE. Known for its monumental architecture, including the pyramids and temples, Egypt also made significant advances in mathematics, medicine, and literature. The Egyptian hieroglyphic writing system is one of the oldest known writing systems. Throughout its history, Egypt faced periods of foreign rule and internal strife, including invasions by the Greeks, Assyrians, Hyksos, and Persians. The decline of centralized power and the loss of control over key trade routes further contributed to its eventual decline. Number 2. Indus Valley Civilization. The Indus Valley Civilization emerged in the basin of the Indus River and its tributaries, in what is now Pakistan and northwest India. This ancient civilization thrived between 2600 and 1900 BCE, though it lasted from approximately 3300 to 1300 BCE. Notable for its well-planned cities such as Harappa and Mohenjo-daro, the Indus Valley Civilization featured advanced urban infrastructure, including sophisticated drainage systems and brick houses. It was among the first to establish complex urban communities. The civilization engaged in extensive trade, as evidenced by artifacts found in Mesopotamia and other distant regions. The exact reasons for the decline of the Indus Valley civilization remain uncertain. Theories suggest that environmental changes, such as shifts in river courses or climatic conditions, invasions by nomadic tribes, internal social or political conflicts, and other factors may have contributed to its downfall. Number 1. Mesopotamian civilization. Mesopotamia, encompassing parts of modern-day Iraq, Kuwait, Syria, and Turkey, was situated in the Fertile Crescent formed by the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. The civilization of Mesopotamia began to take shape with the establishment of Sumerian city-states around 3500 BCE and continued until approximately 539 BCE when the Persian Empire conquered the region. Recognized as one of the cradles of civilization, Mesopotamia made significant advancements in writing, agriculture, and governance. The Sumerians, in particular, developed sophisticated city-states with efficient governments and religious institutions. They also invented one of the earliest writing systems, known as cuneiform. Throughout its history, Mesopotamia experienced numerous invasions by surrounding peoples, including the Akkadians, Babylonians, Assyrians, and Persians, which led to political instability and power shifts. Environmental factors, such as changes in river courses and soil salinity due to irrigation practices, also contributed to a decline in the region's agricultural productivity.